On behalf of Physicians for Social Responsibility of Los Angeles and the entire PSR network, I'm honored to present Her Majesty Queen Noor of Jordan with the 2009 Healing the Planet Award. Physicians for Social Responsibility is grateful for Her Majesty's many efforts towards global peace and justice, and especially for her leadership for a nuclear weapons-free world through the Global Zero Initiative. Queen Noor's commitment to a safer, healthier world beautifully embodies PSR's mission to safeguard public health from the threats of environmental toxins and nuclear weapons. Indeed, this is an unprecedented time of opportunity for nuclear disarmament, and it would not be possible without the courage and dedication of leaders like Her Majesty Queen Noor. Your efforts for a better world are an inspiration for all of us, and for this, we thank you for helping to heal the planet.
Thank you, Ira. Thank you very, very much. I am so very sorry that I am unable to join you tonight, but I am with you in spirit, especially as you remember the life and work of Professor James Whorf, who dedicated so much of his life to work for tolerance and peace. Many, many congratulations to my fellow honorees, Dr. Jose Quiroga, Supervisor Mark Ridley Thomas, and Dr. Sandra Steingräber. Thank you all for your very important work. It is an enormous privilege, it is an honor for me to accept the Healing the Planet Award from Physicians for Social Responsibility. For nearly half a century, your organization has been one of the most respected voices of reason on what I believe are the two most urgent threats of our time: nuclear weapons and global warming. And the Los Angeles chapter has been a leading force for the rest of the nation, as California so often is, for many other aspects of U.S. environmental, health, and security policies. In addition to groundbreaking initiatives such as your critical reporting on the medical consequences of the Iraq War and the grossly underestimated impact on the Iraqi civilian population. In Jordan, which continues to host over 500,000 displaced Iraqis, we see this daily at the Noor Hussein Foundation's Institute for Family Health. We provide health care, psychosocial, economic, and legal support services to thousands of Iraqis displaced by the war. Environmental security has also been a personal priority for my work in Jordan and the Middle East, and globally through organizations like IUCN, WWF, BirdLife International, and Conservation International. I am enormously proud that we in Jordan founded the region's first nature conservation NGO in the 1960s, and we developed and adopted the Middle East's first national environment strategy in 1988, an exemplary achievement in a region that will suffer disproportionately from the effects of global warming. On the nuclear issue, we are seeing today, as Ira mentioned, an historic opportunity to confront the proliferation of nuclear weapons and the related risk of nuclear terrorism. For the first time, the American and Russian presidents have committed their countries to work together towards the total elimination of all nuclear weapons, Global Zero. As a mother, a grandmother, and as a Muslim whose faith prohibits, among other things, the indiscriminate killing of non-combatants and civilians, as well as the wanton destruction of the natural environment, of animal life, and places of worship, I am passionately committed to the goal we share to bequeath to future generations a safer, healthier, and more responsible world. PSR's work on this issue is vitally important. And last year, I became a founding member, as Ira mentioned, of a complementary effort, Global Zero, an international nonpartisan initiative dedicated to the elimination of all nuclear weapons. Global Zero is calling for all nuclear powers to follow the US-Russia example and commit to multilateral negotiations to eliminate all nuclear weapons worldwide. And a Global Zero Commission of prominent leaders and policy experts is now working to develop a step-by-step plan for phased, verified reduction of the world's estimated 27,000 nuclear weapons down to zero. Also, the safeguarding of nuclear materials and the international management of the fuel cycle. Getting to Global Zero will be one of the greatest political challenges of our time. But as long as nuclear weapons exist, they will continue to spread, increasing the chance that they will be used. My late husband, King Hussein, consistently called for removing nuclear weapons and all weapons of mass destruction from the Middle East, describing them as one of the most dramatic examples of the gaps between the world's technological progress and moral rectitude. Now is the time to renew our collective commitment to a nuclear